So I have an update here on some eBay auctions I'm currently running on eBay. And I'm going to show you an auction that I'm going to be running here tonight. That's scheduled, so I'm going to be running that auction. Show you that, but here we go. Here's the first one. This is a lot of 5 new and used laundry parts. It is Oregon. Some people say it's Oregon. It's in Oregon. Conway. Could be more. There, as you can see. These are some parts that I listed on eBay from before. Old listings. This is a store I never listed before. And I threw them in like 200 part slots. And I had this muffler, another bullet I had from a long time ago. Got that from a Swing Repression, but same as the other. I think those are just free. And these were just parts from seat pounds or from Coconut riding lawnmower. And this was from lawnmower walking mower. And our push mower, it's walking, but it's officially called walking mower. And then a registered walking mower. But I'm not sure a part number on that because I had the wrong part number on that. I didn't realize it. So once I did, well, that's what it said. So I just used it. And brought this on by his head. I had listed for like a year, like 100 days shy of like 2 years for it. Actually, honestly, it's like 70. It was actually like a couple months shy of like. I want to say it was a couple months. Actually, now that I remember, it was a few months shy of like 2 years. You know, it wasn't selling the last 3 years though. And I'm like, I'm not gonna sell it. And the CPOs, yeah, they sell like once in like the last 3 years. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna delist them, and I delist a couple lawnmower handles, not lawnmower, walkband lawnmower. So I just delisted it. And I'm happy to get rid of that stale inventory. And then it was actually a little bit slow on eBay, even though I listed some stuff on eBay. It was actually kind of another one scheduled auction. It was actually kind of stale, and I thought, that's not the greatest, but maybe I shouldn't have used. But then it turned my traffic around. It's all cool, so I'm happy. I'm actually glad I delisted them. And I was just hoping someone would buy them to flip. I was hoping to break even on this after shipping and eBay fees, but I didn't, so I'm not yet. But I still have till Friday at like 12:10. I was trying out like some of these other smart auctions. That's fine. I'm happy with that. And then I have this. A lot of smart parts, mostly stems and rotary. Brand blades, keyless filters. And the part number is listed in the description. And some of it has rust on it. Some of it has like this. And the box are a little bit dirty, and scratches on it from where it was. But I'm not priced at 99 cents plus shipping. If it doesn't sell at 99 cents plus shipping on auction, I'm going to try it at 99 cents. Either 99 cents free shipping, or I'll just put up at like a really cheap price. I might just try it at $9.99 free plus shipping. Honestly, I'm buying it now. Just let it go. If it doesn't sell at auction, even for 99 cents plus shipping. So that's what I'll do. And then I have a video game. I have my own video games, like UFC Personal Trainer. Some of these games that didn't sense to my Xbox, or were bad sense or like errors in the game. These were ones I didn't play for very long. Not all of them, but like the UFC Trainer one has like kind of like can lose your has a glitches or loses progress after like 25 hours. It doesn't sense very well. So then I have the hip hop dance beats. Got 200 beats, and did actually a fair bit in there. Maybe a baller beats. Doesn't sense emotion movement too well. So I'm trying hip hop dance beats work for me. FIFA 10, which I just played FIFA a lot of it. As you know. And then maybe 2K10. I'm not too good at the my play mode. So I just decided to get rid of that game. Get a few more gems I could take and get rid of it. Then I have one I want to get rid of called Who Wants to Be Millionaires 2012 edition. It's disc only. And then I'm working on Zumba Fitness. Once I finish up to 30 days of workouts in a row, Zumba Fitness, I'm going to sell it and get rid of that game. And yeah, get all the achievements. I can't wait, you know, to sell it and get all the achievements. You know, and I just have a bunch of disc-only games, or disc in case with manual, disc in case, disc-only games, like disc-based games essentially, that I want to get rid of. I want to complete them all. My goal is to complete all the disc-based games I have, get as many achievements as I can in them. On Xbox 360. And yeah, that's my main goal. My goal right now is to do that. And then once I have enough, I have a bunch of 10x6 boxes that I bought on eBay a long time ago. And I can fit 5 with bubble wrap comfortably. I can fit like 5, 6 games. Usually 5, but I do 5, but I can fit more. Like 6. So, but I fit so many games in there. Or I have, how many I've had like a month to storage, or how many games I have stored for. They pack them up. And usually without the box, it's usually like £1. And then yeah, so I do. So it's like £2 ground advantage, 10x6. It's cheaper to ship in. And then yeah, put them on auctions, 99 cents free shipping. I'm just happy, to either make my money. If I have a game that's a little bit more valuable, I'll sell it individually. But if I have games that are like I'll throw it up like at NCAA Football 14, throw up an auction, or NCAA Football 13, or games that sell quickly. That might not be worth, say 99 free shipping, but they sell. But as like Call of Duty, I'll flip that, or I'll make a special lot, for that. So yeah. Yep. Just trying to complete all the disc games I can, all the disc games that I have, the disc-based games I have, and then work on after disc-based games, move to the games I have digitally, and then when I'm work on digital games and stuff like that. So I'm trying to clear all them out of my inventory. And then if I have ones that are more expensive, I can put an auction or buy it now, or at least have it sell. At least if I put an auction, I'm at least gonna break even or make a smaller profit. Like make smaller profit on, even if it's $1 profit on it. I'm happy, That's after the eBay fees and the shipping cost. Not like $1, and not like after I paid for it. I don't know how much I paid for these games, but that's after I paid for the game, not including what I paid for the game. That's just if I got the game. eBay factors in the profit. You mean that you got the game for free? So if I can make $1, if I got the game for free, say I got the game for free and I made like $1 on it, $1 for the eBay fees and shipping back in my pocket, I'm happy, or a few bucks. And some I might have a few of them, but some of these I could, but cases are cracked, or stuff like that, or not gonna make a ton of profit because there's so many of them listed. I might make it, but it might take a while so just start up on a lot, get a bit faster. So let's start this at 7:30 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. Post this and get these listed. And work on, so that's what my goal is, to sell these off. Yep. So, which I have Blitz the League up for like 29 free shipping. It's worth that. And then so I'll just put that up. So make some money back on them again. Make some money back on these. So I'm happy, I'm actually pretty happy, I'm gonna try a bunch of these games out. They have a bunch they have on these games they have. Get them out of my inventory. Get them out. So, and I'm not really caring what I get for these. I just want these to move, I'm just moving these for like, maybe kids want some games to play. Maybe kids have an Xbox, because it's summer right now, summer break for a lot of schools. Right now, even the schools around my area, the very last day of school was today, and they have summer school for kids. They're like an hour and 20-minute classes, like basically an hour and 15-minute classes. And kids have like a few minutes, like 5 minutes to get to each like fun class. It's like 3 fun classes, either free or paid. You have to pay to take, and kids take them, for that, and then they might play some games, if they have an Xbox. So, parents will buy games for kids for cheap, or maybe kids with their own money will buy games, for cheap. They see a listing and they see it's cheap games, he'll buy them. Or, like the last reseller bought it, brand new reseller bought it, and they'll buy them and resell them, maybe grow their eBay store with some feedback, get some easy feedback on there, or, or something like that, or, they can sell it individually and might buy for like the last one sold for $5.76. Maybe they make $1 profit of each game. So if they do well, it's good for them, a couple of dollars to profit each game, good for them. So I'm not too mad, I'm just happy to get rid of these. So in the condition that they're in, I don't expect them to go for a ton, but as long as they get a few bids, as long as they get like a bid on them, at least a few bids on these, I don't want them to go for it. I mean, if they went for 90 cents, I'll ship it out, pack it up, no problem. Which I already pre-packed it, but which I usually do with them, because I want to see how many fit in that with the pack material and all that, or how many I know. Then I always pre-pack it just to double check, Because I use small lots, so I want people, and if someone buys them, that's really all I want. But whatever they go for one for like $9.50, one for like $5 something. I think I've had multiple lots selling like push notes. Let me see here. No, actually no. The last lot I had for $9.50. But then I had a bunch of them like NBA 2K16 and showed NBA 2K18, Young Columbia Life, Nitro Zombies, Man 12, and NC Football 10. American Export Season 2, the controllers, Minecraft. There's a bunch of were sold separately, so. And then one lot stuff like $9.50 is a little bit more desirable games. And I didn't have all the specifics in the last one for every. And you could do multiple subgenres. I guess if you're allowed to multiple genres, so. So. So that's fine. If I'm just happy to be one of those people that I see people on eBay all the time that just have stuff, their own personal stuff, like your own kids' personal stuff, like people, the items they get from family and friends. Instead of having like a garage sale, they sell stuff on eBay. They have like an eBay garage sale, and they start the items at like 99 cents free shipping. And they just let it ride, or penny free shipping. They just let it ride, so stuff they buy themselves to resell, or or they're downside, or maybe like they're a collector of certain items. Maybe they have like tons and tons of items in their collection. Downsides in their collections, more personal collections, or they, whatever the case is. I've seen resellers that sell their personal stuff or sell stuff they buy to resell, and all they do is auctions, or they get stuff from family and friends. Or get stuff for free, find stuff for free or really cheap. So. Milk auctions, one of them has some beer tap handles. I'm looking to flip them on auction. A lot of them flip on auction. I'll see what they're worth. I can't really find what they're worth. I'll just flip them on auction, either in a lot or separately. Some of them are really cool, like the Minnesota Twins ones, or common, but they look cool, and I'll flip them, buy now if I can find a buy it now price for them. If I can't, I'll just flip it on auction, certain instances, or if they're like, if the ones that are like really, really common, like a few bucks, I might just lot them up. But they sell, for $5 plus shipping, say all day long. They usually run them plus shipping. I'll run them as 99 cent plus shipping auctions, or a big lot. Who knows?